Hey, it is the Bill Yohnka Show here live from the Farmers Market, and it's the Zonta Empowerment Walk Day here at the Farmers Market. So a lot of activity, a lot of things going on. Flu shots today at the Farmers Market. We'll have our animal ambassadors here at the Farmers Market today.
It sounds like they're already here, but that's not an animal ambassador.
No, that's not an ambassador. That's just a rogue animal.
There are also some rogue animals here.
And Lupe Carroll, speaking of rogues, that little rogue.
Yeah.
Little Latin Lupe Lou.
He'll be here later.
He will be.
He's always a treat.
Mm-hmm. He'll be playing his
guitar. We'll get autographs, too.
He might.
Yeah. And he'll he does that after the empowerment walk really gets going. You do the empowerment walk, then you have Lupe in full time.
He's empowering, so that's
What time do they step off?
The empowerment walk, they step off at 9 o'clock.
An empowerment walk shouldn't step off; they should jump off.
Yes, it
should
empowering.
It should step up.
They are stepping up.
Yeah. So all of those sort of things. The Zonta Club. We'll talk to some of the Zonta Club members as the morning continues. They are been promoted in the newspaper. You read about it. You hear about it. The empowerment walk today.
I used to talk with them when I was a little kid. My mom would say, "Eat your vegetables," and I say, "I don't Zonta."
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't Zonta.
Yeah, they have a lot of real big history in the Berwyn area.
More interesting history than that, I'm sure.
Also today, more gourds than I realized. Yeah, there's a lot of
gourds
and pumpkins.
You're not classifying the pumpkins as gourds.
Technically, I think they are.
I think they are, too.
Pumpkins are getting bigger and bigger.
Yes. I'm Bill Yohnka, by the way. The other voices you hear, it's Carl Moronich.
Hello.
Carl Moronich. He's on the program each week. He was in the studio this Wednesday for the WKN morning show.
Yeah.
And he'll be there next Wednesday.
I will be indeed. It was an interesting little vignette into Bill's life, listening to his answering machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll do one of these old.
We won't do that again.
No, probably not.
We'll do another radio drama this week at it's during 7 o'clock hour of that show. And for the people who don't normally listen on the weekends, that's for them to kind of get in tune with, trying to build our listenership.
It's not a rebroadcast. It'll be another actual live drama.
Yes, it will.
Another
live drama.
Morning show.
Yeah, we won't do the same drama over and over again.
We won't tape. We don't tape anything.
No.
Oh, no.
We have no record of our being here.
We don't want that.
Well, actually, Beth Ashmore, she does keep a record of all.
You know what Beth did, and if you're listening, Beth, the 29th, you missed a classic.
Uh-oh.
Remember when you ran your kids contest?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those two kids competed for the big money.
Yeah.
That is not on the website.
Oh, no.
And that was some of Abby Dowd's best work. Maybe that's lost in the ether. If it is, we have to get Abby to do it again. Because she was wonderful.
Oh, that kids contest. Oh, it was wonderful. We have to.
She was great.
We may have to do that one on a Wednesday morning.
We may have to get that script back from the Smithsonian because we sent them all there after the show.
Yeah, they still have it there now. It's in Washington. But it was a classic, Beth. If you're listening, don't cross me again. That's all I'm telling you.
Not that today won't be a classic, but really, Abby Dowd really made that.
Well, that was all Abby. She made that. She made the whole thing, but the rest of us just kind of went along for the ride.
We hung on to that star.
But hopefully we can get her to do that again. And today is what I call an instant classic.
How do you make?
I'm trying not to overhype this, but after I wrote it, I read it, and the Hemingway brothers wrote it together.
Yeah,
it's really good. That's all I'm going to say.
But is another episode of low key theater?
Yes, it is low-key theater.
No,
drama for Midwesterners.
Yeah, for people who really don't go for all the emotion.
All that emotion and crying.
Who needs that?
Arguing. We don't do that here.
No.
And it's a good day for low-key theater.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well,
also here at the Farmers Market today, the soap is at like half strength today. Can you believe that?
No, mine's not at half strength.
Not the quality of the soap. The quality of soap is as good as usual.
Help.
The help, yeah.
The personnel.
Super Dave isn't here today.
He's not.
Super Dave is at the.
He said that last week. He was going somewhere out.
St. Anne Pumpkin Fest.
Oh. He's going to some race.
No. He went to a race a few weeks ago.
I'm
He's at the St. Anne Pumpkin Fest today, and that's going on this weekend. If you haven't ever been out to the St. Anne Pumpkin Fest, this morning, of course I want you to come to the farmers market, but goodness, if you haven't been and seen the Pinewood Derby in St. Anne, it's big.
Is that why Dave's there? Is he flagging at that?
He could be flagging it. That would be good.
Oh.
They need that kind of organization because those races get pretty close.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I think some of the Pinewood Derby cars will listen about it as well and pay attention to details as well as some of the drivers did last night.
Let's hope they're all as legal.
And I hear it was an interesting night last night.
Interesting is one
long.
Long.
But
it got all the rain in the afternoon. If you know anything about the world of dirt track racing, when the rain comes a lot late in the day, it really makes things really messy.
Yeah.
So that made for a longer than usual night.
Yeah.
The racetrack.
And we will still have the 8:15 Miller High.
We'll have that report, yeah.
Oh, we'll have the report
Without Dave, but we'll still have it.
Without Dave, we'll have a report without Dave, and we'll make do somehow.
Bill's the only eyewitness because the journal deadline is noon, or not noon. It's one of those numbers. It's at 12.
You had the number right.
And we had to leave, so we didn't get to see everything.
There's a 50% chance of rain in the forecast for today.
Looks like that's later today, right?
That's later today.
After the farmer's market.
And then a high is, expect 72 as you're continuing your day. Sunday, going to be mostly sunny, 79 the expected high for Sunday. That good news for people who have those events going on. Of course, out in St. Anne, they're doing the Pumpkin Fest. In Manteno, they're doing the Oktoberfest. If anybody was out in any of those.
It's not quite October yet.
In Germany, it's done in September. It really is.
Offensive.
The real thing is done in September. I'm not kidding. This is serious. You can look it up. Oktoberfest is held in Germany in September.
I think I've heard that, actually.
I had foreign students in my classes at Boulder City, and one was from Munich, the other was from Berlin, and they both confirmed that that's when it's held.
Okay. Well, the Manteno then getting it right.
Yes, they are.
As they often do.
Well, we will talk to some folks from the Zonta organization about what they're doing today. Hey, we also have the Cell Phones for Soldiers program.
That's right, the Schrefflers.
The Schreffler family will be using some of this space a little later on to administer the Cell Phone for Soldiers program.
We have a surprise for Carl later, but I can't tell him.
Okay. What's that?
It's a surprise.
Okay. We'll be back after this here on Talk AM 1320 WKAN.